Today, I'm going to show you how to rank #1 on Google using ChatGPT completely for free. This is brand new territory that most people have no clue about. I just ranked a website #1 in under 24 hours using these exact strategies. And I'm going to give you the step-by-step system, plus I'll reveal the secret prompts that are crushing it right now in 2025. Everything changed with ChatGPT. The old SEO rules are dead. While everyone else is still playing the old game, smart people are dominating with AI SEO. And I'm about to show you exactly how. Most people think AI content gets penalized by Google. That's complete garbage. Google doesn't care how you make content. They care if it's good. And what I'm about to show you creates content that's better than 99% of human writers. But here's the thing. Most people are using AI wrong. They type, "Write me an article about dog training," and wonder why they don't rank. That's not how this works. The system I'm about to show you is different. It makes your AI content sound like it came from a real expert. Better than that, it makes Google love your content. And it takes less than 20 minutes per article. Let me tell you what's really happening right now. ChatGPT just dropped new features, Claude is crushing it, and most people have no idea how to use these tools for SEO. But here's where it gets crazy. These AI tools aren't just writing content anymore, they're becoming search engines. People are asking ChatGPT questions instead of going to Google. And if your business isn't showing up in AI answers, you're missing out on massive traffic. I've been testing this for months. I've spent over $50,000 testing different AI SEO strategies. And I found something that works better than anything I've ever seen. Traditional SEO takes months. This system gets results in days, sometimes hours, and the best part? It's completely free to use. Let me break down the exact system. 4 steps, that's it. Follow these steps and you'll rank faster than you ever thought possible. Step 1 is keywords. This is where most people mess up big time. They go after keywords that are impossible to rank for, or they pick keywords nobody searches for. Here's what you need to do instead. Open ChatGPT and use this exact prompt. Act as an SEO strategist with 10 years of experience. I need keyword ideas for your niche. Focus on low competition keywords with commercial intent. Provide 10 keywords that a new website can rank for within 30 days. Include search volume estimates and keyword difficulty scores. This forces ChatGPT to think like a real SEO expert. It won't give you random keywords. It gives you strategic keywords you can actually rank for. For example, instead of targeting weight loss, which is impossible, it might suggest how to lose belly fat after pregnancy naturally. That's a keyword with real search volume, but way less competition. Always validate your keywords using free tools like Ubersuggest or Answer the Public. You want to make sure people are actually searching for what you're targeting. But here's where most people go wrong. They find a good keyword and start writing immediately. Big mistake. You need to understand what Google wants to see for that keyword first. Step 2 is content analysis. Don't just ask ChatGPT to write an article about your keyword. That's amateur hour. What you need to do is reverse engineer your competitors. Go to Google and type in your target keyword. Look at the top 3 results. Study their headings, subheadings, word count, and topics they cover. This is called competitive analysis. You're not copying your competitors. You're understanding what Google considers relevant for that keyword. Then use this ChatGPT prompt. Analyze this content and extract the main topics, LSI keywords, and entities. Paste competitor content. Create a content outline that covers these topics but adds unique value. This gives you a roadmap of exactly what Google wants to see. Now you know the topics you need to cover, the depth you need to go into, and the style that works for that keyword. But here's the key. You're not just copying what already exists. You're using this intelligence to create something better, something more comprehensive, something that adds value the existing content doesn't provide. Google calls this information gain. It's one of the most important ranking factors in 2025. Google wants content that moves the conversation forward. That adds something new to the topic. Step 3 is content creation. This is where the magic happens. Here's the exact prompt I use. Create an SEO-optimized article for the keyword insert keyword. Write as an expert with 10 years of experience. Use a conversational tone, include personal insights and examples. Structure introduction, hook plus promise. 5 to 7 main sections with H2 headings. Conclusion with call to action. Word count 1,500 words minimum. Avoid AI buzzwords like delve, landscape, realm, unleash, elevate. Include the target keyword naturally 3 to 5 times. Add 3 relevant FAQs at the end. Watch what happens when you run this prompt. ChatGPT doesn't create generic content. It creates content that sounds like it came from a real expert. It includes specific examples, industry insights, and personal perspectives. The content feels authentic because you've given it the context to write from a position of authority. And here's the secret sauce most people miss. You're not just creating content for Google, you're creating content that converts readers into customers. But here's where most people stop. They publish their AI content and wonder why it's not ranking. That's because they're missing the most critical step. Step 4 is quality control. This is the difference between content that ranks and content that gets buried on page 10. Most people think SEO is about tricking Google. It's not. It's about creating the best possible answer to a user's question, then making sure Google can understand and reward that quality. Here's my quality control checklist. First, check if your content matches search intent. If the top results for your keyword are lists, make sure your content is a list post. If they're how-to guides, make yours a how-to guide. Google wants to see content that matches what users are looking for. Second, make sure you're adding something new. Google calls this information gain. Don't just rehash what everyone else is saying. Add your unique perspective, fresh data, or personal experience. This is what separates ranking content from content that gets ignored. Third, run your content through Grammarly or Hemingway. Even AI makes mistakes. Clean up any grammar errors or awkward phrasing. Professional content gets rewarded by Google's algorithms. Fourth, format your content for readability. Put every sentence on a new line. Add bullet points and bold text. Include images or videos every 200 to 300 words. This isn't just for users. Google's algorithms can tell when content is easy to read, and easy-to-read content gets better rankings. Fifth, add relevant internal and external links. Link to other pages on your website and to authoritative external sources. This shows Google that your content is part of a larger web of valuable information. Sixth, fact-check everything. AI can hallucinate, especially when it comes to statistics or recent events. Double-check any claims or data points in your content. One factual error can destroy your credibility and hurt your rankings. Seventh, reduce your AI detection score. Tools like Originality AI can tell you how AI-like your content sounds. If it's scoring high on AI detection, edit it to sound more human. This might mean adding more personal anecdotes or changing some word choices. The goal isn't to fool AI detectors, it's to make sure your content feels natural and authentic to human readers. Eighth, optimize for your target keyword. Include your keyword in the URL, page title, and naturally throughout the content. But don't stuff it in unnaturally. Google's smart enough to understand context. Finally, make sure your content demonstrates expertise. Is it clear who wrote the content? Can people easily contact you? Do you come across as an expert on the topic? These are the signals Google looks for when determining if content is trustworthy. Now, let me show you some advanced strategies that are working right now in 2025. First, YouTube videos are getting embedded directly in ChatGPT and Claude for responses. When your video gets embedded, it's like getting a backlink from the AI itself. I have seen videos from brand new channels get embedded over massive websites with millions of visitors. This is huge. You can create content without being on camera. Turn your best articles into YouTube videos using AI voices. Here's the secret. The video needs to provide real value. AI doesn't embed promotional content. It embeds educational content that actually helps people, so focus on teaching, not selling. Second, brand mentions are becoming more important than traditional backlinks. When other websites mention your brand name, AI sees that as social proof. Real businesses get mentioned by other real businesses. Focus on getting your brand mentioned on sites that AI already uses as sources. News sites, industry publications, educational websites, and platforms like Reddit and Quora. Third, semantic optimization is crucial. You need to use the right LSI keywords and entities in your content. Tools like Surfer SEO or ClearScope can help you find these terms. But here's a free way to do it. Use this ChatGPT prompt. Analyze the top 3 ranking pages for your keyword and identify the most important LSI keywords and entities I should include in my content about this topic. Then make sure to naturally include these terms in your content. Let me tell you the biggest mistakes I see people make with AI SEO. First, they try to fool Google instead of providing value. They focus on keyword stuffing and manipulation tactics. This doesn't work anymore. Google's too smart. Focus on creating the best possible answer to your user's question. That's what Google rewards. Second, they don't understand search intent. They write content about what they want to talk about, not what users are actually searching for. Study the top ranking pages for your keyword. Look at the type of content that's ranking. Match that intent. Third, they publish AI content without editing it. Even the best AI content needs human editing. Fix grammar errors, add personal touches, and make sure it sounds natural. Fourth, they don't promote their content. Creating great content is only half the battle. You need to promote it too. Share it on social media, email it to your list, reach out to other websites in your niche. The more eyes you get on your content early, the better it will rank. Let me tell you about the tools that are crushing it right now. ChatGPT is the obvious one, but don't sleep on Claude. It's actually better than ChatGPT for some types of content, especially long-form content and content that needs creativity. For keyword research, Ubersuggest and Answer the Public are both free and work great. For content optimization, Surfer SEO is worth the money if you're serious about this, but you can also use free tools like Yoast or Rank Math. For AI detection, Originality AI is the most accurate tool I've found. Look, we're still in the early days of AI SEO. Most businesses haven't figured out how to use AI effectively for content creation. That means there's a massive opportunity for those who do it right. While your competitors are still manually writing content or using AI the wrong way, you can be dominating search results with this system. But this opportunity won't last forever. Every day, more people figure this out. Every day, the competition gets harder. The window is open right now, but it's closing fast. The businesses that start building AI SEO authority today are going to dominate tomorrow. And if you want a personalized strategy for your specific business, I do free SEO Strategy Sessions where I show you exactly how to dominate your niche with organic traffic. I'll analyze your website, identify your biggest opportunities, and give you a custom action plan to get more leads and sales from SEO. The link is in the comments and description. Book a call, and let's build your AI SEO empire together. For the ultimate AI SEO training, join the SEO Elite Circle. Rank number 1. Get more customers. Make money with AI SEO. Grab the AI SEO Playbook we used to grow from 0 to 145,000 plus monthly visitors and steal the exact systems we're using to scale past 8 figures. Here's what you get. Weekly SEO hot seat calls where we solve your biggest roadblocks live. That's $2,000 plus value. Direct access to Julian Goldie where you can DM me directly and I'll help you. That's $1,000 plus value. Live calls weekly that are recorded too. Actionable and easy strategies you can steal. The strategies that made us 8 figures, that's $1,000 plus value. Save hundreds of hours with weekly action plans. That's $500 plus value. Private case studies where I share my secret SEO strategies. That's $800 plus value. And you get my swipe and deploy SOPs to make SEO easy. That's $999 value. Instant access plus 14-day money-back guarantee. If you're not happy, get your money back. But warning, prices are going up at 500 members and we only have 38 spots left. Sign up before you miss out. The future of SEO is AI. The question is, are you going to be one of the winners or one of the losers? Are you going to adapt to the new game or keep playing the old one? The choice is yours. But if you want to dominate in this new AI landscape, you need to start today. Thanks for watching. I read every comment, so make sure you comment below and let me know what you think about AI SEO. I'll see you in the next one.